thing again. All right, pull this to match. Put a pin there. Now, if you see here, that's in there. Pull that out of the way. Pull this up. And now I'm going to start sewing. Put the pin in where that stops. And I'm going to start sewing again exactly where the pin goes in. Then it's going to come out, turn the corner, and come down. So now I go to here. If you notice, I've got a tick mark here. This is where the roll line happens. This is where the lapel goes back at that point, okay? Now I've got this curve. I'm not lining it up to interfacing. I'm lining it up to fabric. So line the fabric up together. Now this, if you notice, this goes down, this goes this way. I still keep sewing this way, ignoring this. Because when I sew a seam at 5/8 here, it's going to turn up and that becomes my jacket hem. Okay? Now, what does it say, Jocelyn, about how we, is there a point where we stop on that?
Well, keep on reading it. It says right sides together, matching notches, center backs and circles. Remember, upper collar and upper lapel have been cut larger to allow for turn off the cloth.
Okay.
And then it says, stitch outer edges of collar together first. Move the lapel seam allowance out of the way. Stitch from circle to center back of collar and each side using small stitches at corners, stretching under collar to fit. I think you did that already.
Yep.
Then it says, now move all seam allowances towards the collar. Stitch from circle to lower edge of jacket using small stitches in lapel corner. Again, taking 2 stitches across corner, stretching front fit, trim allowances. That's what it says.
Okay, so they're taking it all the way across.
Yeah.
They're bringing it, yeah, they're taking it all the way across. So when we sew this down, we're just going to sew all the way to the end of this. Some patterns have you stop in here so you have room for adjusting stuff, but this one has you just sew it completely across. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
So you want to sew right here where you got the pin at, like right here, this section?
No, we're going to go all the way across.
All the way down?
Yeah. We're going to go all the way across. Okay, so there we go. This is a little bit bigger, so I'm having to make them fit. There. There we go. Okay. Let's start with this one. We're going to bring it in. Well, I'm going to start down here. So fold that up so I can get the 5/8. 5/8 is there. Now I pull that over, put it down. Now watch this. When I get here to this curve, I have to be very careful to maintain 5/8 because this is also determining an outer edge. So the curve needs to be clean and so they can be the same. The 5/8 and the use of linen makes it very easy to make sure both lapels, because I got a strong, clean edge to use to make my 5/8. Now I just went past the roll line, so now I'm on the curve. The lapel is not straight, it's slightly curved. So I'm going up to 5/8 on the top. Put the needle down. Turn it. And now I'm going to aim for where this pin is coming in. Okay, and now let me explain something. You saw how I got right up to the pin? If that scares you, be a stitch back from the pin. All it does is make the little teeny hole a little teeny bigger. But we'd rather the hole be bigger than you to cross over and attach the two, okay? So now I test, has anything been included? Now you can see. I'm going to show you what we were talking about all this time. When I pull these two apart, see the hole?
Yeah.
There's the hole. Oh, Portia's trying to go in the hole. But you can see it. So let me stick a pin in it so you can see. There it is. I can go in and out of it with this. That's the hole we're looking for. All these things came together, but none of them crossed over into the other, okay? And it left a little opening there. All right, so now we'll take all the pins out. This is the most important part of the jacket. It really is. So now I need to get these corners. Clip the corner. Clip the corner, okay? Now, here's where it gets interesting. I need to grade and clip this, okay? So right here, I need to notch it, because it's a what? Convex curve. So I got to notch it.
I'm trying to see what part that you put in where it sewed over and you got down there.
I'll show you that again when I do the other side.
Okay.
All right, so now I have to determine what's going to be outside on the garment. So from the roll line down, the jacket side is going to be outside. So that's the side I'm going to grade, the side that's going to turn. So from the roll line down, I'm going to grade the facing side, okay? Because it has to be graded. All right. Then when I get to, remember, see, here's what happens. We're wearing the jacket. This part gets rolled back. So now a different side is outside. So now I have to grade the opposite side. So I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to grade the jacket side now. So see how they switch right there? I switched which side I graded, right at the roll line mark. Now I continue because it's the same. Grade the collar. I'm grading the under collar. It's a lot of trimming on the jacket. Now I'll cut the corner. Oh, I haven't sewn this side yet, so I got to still sew that. So now I'll grade this side. I want to cut the pin there. Okay? So you can see it's all graded, it's all trimmed. I may do one notch because this had a little teeny bit of a curve to it. So you see there are little sliver notches, just to ensure that when this rolls back, there is no bunching up and it's no overlapping. So you can see when I roll it over, nothing overlaps. See there? Okay. Thank you. I'm going to do this other side now.